everybody, and welcome. So, today I'm covering two of Foodie's latest mukbangs, yuckbangs, and some Foodie Beauty news stuff on Twitter. And we're going to call it a day because there's not much to report with Chantal. She hasn't done any lives today. She's being rather quiet. Not sure why. Everybody's wondering, did she run back home to Canada? Uh, is she planning to go home because her visa is up in a few days? So is Foodie going to overstay her visa and pay the overstay fee per day? Or is she going to go home back to Canada? Well, we'll find out when her visa runs out. We'll see what her plan is. In the meantime, I'm going to cover her yuckmongs and some various news relating to Foodie Beauty. So let me just go ahead and go straight to Twitter, bring up my Twitter feed because some interesting things have happened. So let me just go ahead, share the screen for y'all so you guys can see and read along with me. There's my Twitter. For those who are on Twitter, you got the Bird app and you want to join me on the Bird app. It's Wild Girl Sarah. So let's start with this. Okay. So this is a screenshot from Shenanigans. This is from Chantal's latest yuckbang. A very weird angle indeed. Very different from her mukbang before that. She's literally shoved up against the window. Not sure why, but she's all scrunched in a corner and she's eating an egg salad sandwich and fries. And here's what I found interesting about this. She says that she made this sandwich herself. Well, if that's true, Chantal, why do you have it in a takeout container as if it were delivered to you? Shouldn't it be on a plate? I mean, are you reusing takeout containers? Are you washing them out and then reusing them? Chantal has said that she is so busy these days with housework. Something that came to me, and I was thinking about watching Kaya Simons last night. Chantal, how do you have so many dishes when you eat takeout all the time? I would think the only thing you have to wash are glasses because everything else is just plastic containers that you can put into the trash. So how much in the way of dishes are you really doing over there? But yeah, that's the weird angle that Foodie is giving us for her newest yuckbang. Okay, a little bit of side news. This is from Jolie. OMG, Natter is doing OnlyFans. Chantal will die. She wanted them to do this as a couple back in the day. So that's right. Natter has an OnlyFans. And here's something else. He's actually expecting people to pay $50 a month for his content. Natter, I wouldn't pay you 50 cents, bro. Oh, and he's also marketing himself as a Dom. Now, I just recently heard through the grapevine that he deactivated his OnlyFans. I don't know if he's trying to generate interest by doing that. But Natter, when you have an account of any kind and you're selling something and you're expecting people to pay, the very day that you put it up, you're going to deactivate it. How do you expect to generate revenue that way? People pay for something and they expect something. But then as soon as they pay, you take the account away. That looks very scammy, sir. And by the way, people can ask for refunds on OnlyFans if they think they're getting scammed. So you creating an account, encouraging people to sign up, and then deactivating the account, you can get reported for that. But yeah, Natter is over there trying to put off the vibe of, I'm a Dom. I'm a real man. You should pay for my content. No, they shouldn't. It wouldn't be worth any money paid, not even a penny. Oh, and also back to Foodie. So Foodie is going on another deleting spree. She's deleting a lot of her videos. Nobody is sure exactly why, and theories are abound. One theory is, well, her visa is about to be expired. She's going to try to get another one. Is she trying to hide where she's at and what she's been doing? just trying to scrub her channel. So if they go looking on her, they won't find anything offensive. Could be. But she's deleting more videos. How do you expect to have a successful channel, Foodie, if you keep deleting a lot of your content? If you do lives and you dirty delete them, or you don't leave them up for people to watch, they go straight to members only. I'm just wondering. You're the one making the money over there, and yet you take money out of your pocket. It makes no sense. This is from just another sock account. She's on a deleting spree. I'm just posting to keep track. First pic is from last night, second from this morning. Let's look at the picture. Okay, 410 videos. All right. So she's deleted a few. I don't know what causes her to go into a deleting spree. It could be anything. Okay, this is from Queen Natter El Shami. Natter has deactivated the OnlyFans already. It was about attention all along. His channel is actually really going under. So get ready for him to reactivate it and tease it out to get people talking about him and watching him again, then deactivate, repeat. He's trying anything in the world to get people interested in his channel. Ever since Foodie went to Kuwait, started doing her thing in Kuwait with Salah, he's been just trying to keep interest on his channel. You know what, Natter? You have what you call a cooking channel. But even after several months on YouTube, your cooking content sucks. Your food is trash. The camera angles are horrible. And you wonder why people are disinterested. You get on camera and you don't even get started cooking. You don't explain the ingredients. You learn from Foodie how to stretch out the stream to get more ad revenue. You'll sit there and you'll play around with your iPad and screw around with that for about 2 hours. And then you might actually cook something. And then the food that you cook, it all looks the same. It's all chopped up mess. So if you're losing money on your channel, that's why. Because your content is trash and you have no excuse. You're not a brand new YouTuber. You should have improved by now, but you're not. You've just been relying too heavily on the fact that you're associated with Foodie Beauty. But what you fail to realize is that interest is slowly going away in her too. So you can't ride those coattails forever, sir, because they're getting kind of ragged. This is from Katie saying, ew. All right, here is Natter's, like the first page of his OnlyFans, saying, hi, ladies. I see you. Are you ready to see a different side of me? No. No. No, we're not. We did not sign up for this torture. No. For those of you who don't already know me, I'm already an existing creator on YouTube where it gets hot in the kitchen. Well, that's because you set the kitchen on fire. You'd have pots of grease and they boil over on the stove. That's why it gets hot. And calling yourself a creator, now that is a stretch, sir. You don't create anything except a mess. It will get intense, passionate, and naughty in the bedroom, all under my control. What bedroom? You guys don't even use the bedroom anymore. You guys sleep on the couch. You're sleeping on the couch, sir. You guys don't even go in the bedroom anymore because you say you have a sleep paralysis demon that haunts you only in the bedroom. But go ahead. I am a dom. No, you're not. I have been in this lifestyle for a long time. It comes naturally for me. It is who I am, and I am good at it. No, you're not. No. Listen, I know stuff about that lifestyle, okay? I do. You're not a dom. Being a jerk, being a hot-headed jerk does not make you a dom. It just doesn't. No. And how can you claim to be a dom when you're not even in control of yourself? How can you control another person? Okay? You're what I call a dime store dom, a Twitter dom. Yep. You put on the profile picture and act like a dom, but you're not actually a dom, sir. Stop fooling yourself. You can't claim to be a dom and completely out of control. Okay, it just doesn't work. Let's keep going. Here's what I'm offering for now. Pictures or posts, what kind, that will depend on my mood. Whether you're smoking something or not, I wonder. Videos, fetishes, kink, and much more. Ew, gross. I'm sorry, I don't want to think about it. Ew, ew. Live streams. Let's have fun, be open-minded, don't forget, be a good girl, or else. Or else what? Or else what? You're going to reach through a monitor and punish somebody? Oh, you claiming yourself to be a dom, that's just an entire joke. He's got jokes today. All right, how about something cool from Butenbegen? These are true sea lions. Lions by the sea. What a beautiful picture. Two great things together. This is from Queen of WTF, $50. Who is going to pay 50 to watch a person pretend to be a dom? This little crap actually thinks he is God's gift to women. You know, I think he knows that he's not God's gift to women. He's just looking for whatever suckers that will sign up to pay. Maybe he's got the thought of, I know I'm probably not going to get many people, but I know I can at least get a few people, curious onlookers from, say, Kiwi Farms. If I get them to pay 50, that's $50 in my pocket. So maybe that's the thinking. He knows he's not God's gift to women. He's just hoping that people sign up out of hate and curiosity, and he gets the money anyway. Well, you know what, Natter? If you're sitting there putting your account up and then deactivating it, people can claim a refund. They can claim a refund. Or maybe he's just setting a trap. Maybe that's a trap. I'm going to put up my OnlyFans stuff, and if somebody somewhere covers it in a live stream or video or puts it on a forum, I could turn around and claim DMCA, which is what protects creators on things like OnlyFans, and give them some trouble. Maybe he's just laying a trap for y'all. So be careful. If you happen to see Natter's content one place or the other, be careful about retweeting it. Be careful about sharing it. He might just be laying a trap for y'all. Meandering Thought says, why disgusting butthole? Hurting women and a R case pending in court doesn't make you a dom. I'm sure, though, that some types will sign up the $50 a month. Disgusting. Yeah, so here we go again. Here's his little posting. Ugh. Ew. I need a bath just reading that. Okay, I like this meme, so I'm sharing it with y'all from One Salty Beach. Someone passed it on to Foodie Beauty. She'll be pearl clutching with a quickness. I actually retweeted this because I liked what was being said on the board. People swear they're fighting demons when the whole time they're fighting the consequences of their choices. Yeah, that would definitely apply to Foodie, and it would definitely apply to Natter. Ew. Sorry. I don't want to see him no more. Yeah, so this is Natter asking $40, $50 for a month. Your content isn't even worth one penny. I don't even have to look at it to know. This is from Katie. No way, not again. She's eating so fast without chewing that she doesn't even notice she ate the foil. So I guess is that a piece of foil? It looks like it. Let's watch.
I think it's closer to like 22 or 23 hours that I fast but I'm going to start incorporating.
Oh my God, there is a piece of tin foil underneath. How can you not feel that? How can you not taste that? I mean, if you get anything besides food in your mouth, it feels different and it don't taste right. How can you not know that you've got tin foil in your mouth and you want to spit it out?
More fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, she just straight up ate that. Wouldn't that tin foil feel scratchy against your tongue or your teeth or You know when it's food and you know when it's something else in your mouth. How can you not know and spit that out immediately?
In between there. I think it's closer to like 22 or
She didn't even take a breath. She didn't even hesitate. I would know if I put tinfoil in my mouth because it tastes metallic. How could you not know, Chantal?
23 hours that I fast but I'm going to start incorporating.
And apologies for you guys watching her eat. Not my most favorite thing. Let's get out of here. I don't want to see that a second time. Okay, a little palate cleanser. We need a little palate cleanser after watching Chantal eat. Here you go. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh, heavenly. I'd like to go there. I'd like to walk through all that. That's just amazing. Ray says, wow, second time she's eaten foil in a mukbang in the last 2 weeks. She ate so fast without chewing, she has no clue. Girl, you need help. You need to be in an ED clinic like yesterday. What is wrong with you? Slow down and chew. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Chantal is someone that outpatient would never work with her. You cannot give her any room for indulging in her temptations. She would need to be in a strict, locked down facility for at least 2 years where she can't get to her temptations for any kind of therapy to work. You can't give this one any room. She's too far gone. I mean, she's over there eating tinfoil like it's candy, and she doesn't even notice. I'd notice right away. Oh, cat's being weird, little guys. How does the cat sleep like that? Is it comfortable? I don't know. How did he even get up there like that? Cats are weird. What can I say? Nature is amazing. Welcome to Diamond Beach, where giant hunks of ice have washed ashore and sparkle like diamonds on the black sand. What a unique sight that is. That'd be an amazing place to take pictures, don't you think? Like if you want to get some really stunning pictures or wallpapers, you could just take pictures all day at a place like that. I just take my camera and go out there and stay all day. Another wonderful scene from interior villa. It looks very relaxing. I wouldn't mind staying there. Oh, Butenbegen. So the tortoise is like, get out of the way. I know it's your cat bed, but I'm here now. Move out of the way. I think the owner of the cat and the turtle needs to get 2 cat beds because it looks like the turtle's taken a special liking to the cat bed. And the cat's like, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be here. Turtle's like, I don't care. I have the shell. You can't move me. Deal with it. This is from Ramblings. Courage doesn't mean you don't get afraid. Courage means you don't let fear stop you. So the baby ducks, they have to get in the water. It's a bit of a long jump. What do? Mom's like, come on. The duckling's like, nuh-uh. And then one finally makes the jump. They're all trying to figure out what to do. Yep. There we go. All it takes is one. Then they all get courage. And they're going to follow right behind their sibling. This is from Kristen. Her video tags for that mukbang, foodie beauty, Indian food eating ASMR. What? She's calling this ASMR? No. Mm-mm. She actually put in the tags viral. How is this viral? Is she hoping to go viral with this? Because she won't. She so wants for one of her videos to go viral. It's not interesting enough, Foodie. Things go viral when they're interesting. You haven't been interesting in at least a couple of years, so forget about it. Now, this was amazing. Very, very peaceful. That would make such a wonderful ambiance video if it were full length. What a relaxing scene. Okay, so enough with that. We're going to go on to her mukbangs. And we're going to stay very briefly. We're not going to stay forever, okay? You guys know I hate watching her eat. I just do. Let me just get to this one. We're just going to see little snippets of each one, and then we're out. We are out. I'm not watching her eat. I'm not going to hear the jaw popping, clicking. I refuse. Nope. Nope. We're just doing this to keep up with the foodie nonsense, and then we're gone. Let's do this.
Is that what you say? How you say it? Let me just set this up. What is this? Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then you have here, okay, sleeves, I like you, but not what I'm eating. Butter, paneer, masala.
How many mukbangs, how many live streams did she do eating paneer? I remember that one period where she was eating paneer every day and she ate it for weeks. I don't know if one of her feeder people was buying her paneer, but she literally ate paneer every single day. Every day. So we've seen her eat paneer before. We've seen her eat rice before. Foodie just gets hyper fixated and stuck on the same foods, recycling old content ideas. More paneer, Foodie? Like you need more paneer, but go ahead.
Oh my gosh, I can't. We have to do a huge grocery order because I have a new menu that I'm going to be working on. I found so many inspirational recipes on TikTok. You don't even know. What is this?
Okay, something that just stuck out to me. If your visa is going to be up in a few days, why do you need a huge grocery haul? See, because if you're going back home to Canada, I would think you would not get a huge grocery haul. Is that pointing in the direction of you overstaying your visa, Chantal? Like, why would you buy a whole lot of groceries right before your visa is about to expire? I would think you'd be in the mode of, I got to get things packed and I got to leave. I think that you're going to overstay your visa because you can't bear to be away from Salah. You're a very jealous, insecure woman. And although the two of you are not romantic or intimate with each other, you want to have control of him. You can't do that from thousands of miles away. So is the big plan to overstay your visa and overstay in Kuwait? I think so. I really think so. You gave yourself nothing to come home to in Canada. There's no Pete's, there's no cats, there's no villa, there's no nothing. If you came home to Canada, where would you go? What would you do? Nobody's going to take you in. You're intolerable. You went to Kuwait, in my opinion, with no intention of going back to Canada, even though you are on a visa and you have to leave. That's the condition of the visa. You are there to visit, but you are not there to permanently live. And another question. If you're fasting for several hours a day, as you say, for 16 to 20 hours a day, why do you need a lot of groceries? If this fasting is to help you lose weight and get healthy, why do you need a lot of food? If you're fasting for many, many hours during each day. I mean, make it make sense. And I'm looking at this meal right now. It doesn't look like you're fasting. It doesn't look like you're trying to cut back your portions. And I don't care If you eat 3,000 calories spread out throughout the day, or 3,000 calories all in one sitting, it's still 3,000 calories. It's still too much.
Oh, it's like a little cucumber carrot thing. I don't know. Don't know what it is. But am I supposed to dip this inside of it? Let me see. So papadum is like a chickpea, I think like a lentil flour bread or something. Let me see. Oh yeah. It's like a creamy yogurt sauce.
I've heard that was actually supposed to go on top of the rice, but she's eating it with chips so she can get more carbs.
Bismillah, beauty bite. See what happens when I'm too hungry?
Well, then maybe you shouldn't wait till you get so hungry that you go wild. That's why it makes sense to eat 3 sensible meals a day. Put yourself on a schedule, some decent portions, so when you won't get that hungry and you won't go completely wild with the food. Like, your way of thinking is kind of weird and messed up. In your head, you're thinking, I can go wild with the food if I go several hours without food, and then when I eat a big meal, it'll be okay. It's not okay. 3,000 calories is still 3,000 calories. Or if it's 4,000 or 5,000, it's still too much. Too much, no matter what time you eat it, is still too much. And then if you're going ahead and you're going to bed afterwards, you're going to bed with all those calories unburned. So what does the body do? It converts them into fat. And 3,000 calories is a lot, Chantal. And if you keep doing that, if you're on this routine of going crazy with one meal all at once, you're going to keep putting on the pounds. And to be honest, I don't think you're truly fasting. I really don't think so. I can't see you going 5 minutes without food. And sleeping does not count as fasting. That's just you sleeping. I think that you are sleeping during the day, and then you get up at night, and then you eat a big meal or two, and then you go straight to bed. And then the next day it's lather, rinse, repeat. And that's not helping your health at all.
This papadum bread, the only way I can describe it is like a giant muncho. You ever have that? Those munchos chips? I'm getting this out of the way.
Why though? You're sitting down and eating a meal. Why are you saying I have to get it out of the way? So you can load up on the carbs in front of you with the rice? By the way, Chantal, you labeled in your tag that this video was an ASMR video. The ASMR videos that I've seen, people talk in very, very low voices, whispers, and it's all about the sounds, like the crunching or the slurping or whatnot. So I wouldn't call this an ASMR video.
It's really good. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm like so hungry.
And she starts off every video saying that, I'm so hungry. I'm starving. You don't get to 500 pounds by starving, Chantal. You don't go without food. I guarantee you, away from what we see, you're snacking, you're eating. The only time you're not is when you're sleeping.
It's a bit salty. Like munchos were my favorite chips as a kid. That and Hawkins cheesies. You guys remember Hawkins Cheesies? Comment if you have Hawkins Cheesies where you're from.
How fixated on food are you? You're sitting down, you're about to eat a meal, you are eating a meal, and you're talking about other food. Like, you're just way too fixated on food, Chantal.
Because I swear, I thought they're only from Canada, but I could be wrong. Oh my gosh, yum. Mmm. Yummy.
And this is just a side note. If you're someone with a problem with food, you can't have temptation foods like cookies or chips around. You want to know why? Because it's all too easy just to mindlessly graze using those things. Like if you get a whole pack of cookies, you'll go through the whole pack without even thinking about it. And with chips, we've all seen Chantal with the chips. Remember back in the villa when she would be doing the green, she would sit there and eat bags and bags of chips, just mindlessly grazing, talking and eating, talking and eating. The next thing you know, the whole bag is gone. That's why if you got a problem with food, you can't have temptation foods like chips or cookies around because it's easy to just go through the whole doggone thing.
Non, I guess. Was there cheese on it? I'm not sure. Let me try. It's so creamy. Look at this. Beauty bag.
She's acting like she's never had paneer before. Chantal, you've had paneer many, many times before. Your lack of imagination is astounding. You call yourself foodie beauty, but yet you're not a true foodie. Let me give you the definition of what a foodie is. A foodie is somebody that they care about their food. They're all into the food. Not the quantity of the food, but the quality of the food. They want to know the origins of the food, where it comes from, who produces it, what was the processing. They're not into fast food. Your name Foodie Beauty kind of confused me because you're not a true foodie. You're not into the quality of the food at all. It's just about shoving as much as you can in your mouth as fast as possible until you feel full.
So paneer is chunks of like Indian cheese. You know, my favorite. Let me try this. There's like a huge vegetable. What is that? Oh, cauliflower. Yes.
Since when has she ever gotten excited over cauliflower? Since when? She's never gotten excited over vegetables.
That's so fragrant. I love it.
Did we find a new word to describe food besides fresh and creamy? Keep impressing me, Chantal.
Oh, everything is so delicious. I wish you could eat this right now.
No, you don't, because you're not about sharing your food. Who you kidding?
I love ethnic food. I find it has so much flavor.
Really? Then why, when you were back in Canada, your favorite thing to eat were nashies? That's not ethnic food. That's fast food. Your favorite thing was fast food. You loved hamburgers. You loved your nashies. You weren't about healthy food. You were about it has to be fast, it has to be cheap, it has to be easy, and I can shove it in my mouth as quickly as possible. Now you're trying to spin this narrative. I love different foods. Well, even in Kuwait, you're eating the same foods that you did when you were back in Canada. Where's the variety?
So many like spices and delicious flavors are used. Oh my gosh. It's hot.
And what is this angle that you've got going on with your camera? Are you trying to do that little camera trick where you have the camera up high and pointed down to make yourself look smaller? Are you trying to use the camera angle as sort of a filter? Because that's what it's looking like to me. You're not giving a straight on shot. You've got the camera high above your head to make yourself look smaller. You've tried every way in the world to disguise how big you're getting. You're using the hijab as a sort of a face contour filter, using the abaya to disguise your weight. Now you're using the camera angles. It's not working, Chantal. It's not working.
Mm.
And where is the content room? Didn't she and Salah move into this new place and they said that one room was going to be the content room for her mukbangs? It's been a few days at least, so why isn't she in that new room? Why is she still in the living room?
So during the time that I'm fasting, I was actually wrong about my fasting time. I think it's closer to like 22 or 23 hours that I.
Wait, stop. Ain't no way that Chantal is sleeping for 23 hours in a day. When do you pee? Ma'am, you eat tons of fast food. I'm sure you're running to the toilet 10 times a day. Don't sit there and try to tell me that you're fasting 23 hours in a day. I don't believe it. That you're only up for 1 hour a day. No. I call BS. My BS meter is going off. It's going way off. You're not fasting for 23 hours. No, you're not. You're someone that you need food every 5 minutes. Even during Ramadan, you weren't trying to slow down your portions. If anything, you sped up. During Ramadan, you weren't fasting then. No. So why are we going to believe it now?
Fast but I'm gonna start incorporating more fruits and vegetables. Like,
So why don't you start now? Because I see the same old crap that I've always seen you eat. I don't see any fruits or veggies in front of you. I don't see a big salad. I see a bunch of unhealthy crap.
in between there.
It's easy to talk about something, but it's harder to actually do it. Actions, not words, Chantal. Anybody could talk about anything, but it's only when you take actions and put them behind the words that it makes a difference.
I'll do a video. One of my favorite meals ever, I swear. You know how I love rice and paneer.
You know, I have to wonder, did a feeder pay her to eat that? Because back in the day, I think a feeder paid her big money to eat paneer for like 2 or 3 weeks straight. Is she getting money on the side for this crap?
I saw an easy paneer recipe, like to make the actual cheese curd. Basically, it's just like vinegar, white vinegar, and milk, whole milk. Seems super easy.
Okay, you know what? Enough with this. I hate watching her eat. The only part of the video that was interesting was the part that we saw on Twitter where she literally ate tinfoil. And although I would like to find that part, I don't want to watch her eat no more. Sorry. Let's go to the comments real quick. Deborah Manuel says a 10th person this season has passed away. climbing Everest. Dream on, Chantal. And she says, I will keep on dreaming. Yeah, because that's what you do. You dream because dreaming is easy. You want to make things into a reality, you've got to actually work for it. Flower Power says, Chantal, I was watching some of your older videos from 2021 and 22. To be honest, before Natter, you looked happier and healthier than you are now. I'm not sure things are better now that you left Canada. You have more going on in Canada pre-Natter. Let's see. And what does Chantal say? Where is she? She says, I'm definitely in a better place now, just different. Well, if you're in a better place, why are you much more unhealthy than you were when you were in Canada? Answer me that. If you're in a better place, if you're in love with Salah, he loves you, you're closer to Allah, why is your health getting worse, Chantal? It doesn't make any sense. Angry Australian says, why order food from the grocery store if you fast 23 hours and then only eat takeout food? And she didn't reply to that one because, yeah, how do you do that, Chantal? If you're fasting so much, why order groceries? There were people in the comments talking about how high the camera was. They don't like it. Let's see. Revamp Emily says, how long do you fast for? Do you just eat one big meal a day? I think that's what Nick is doing to lose weight too. So is she trying to copy Nick Avocado? Always following in other people's footsteps, Chantal. But just because you're eating one meal, if you're eating 3,000 plus calories and then going to bed, that's not going to help you. Monica says, just because they give you so much rice doesn't mean you have to eat it all. What does she say? Foodie Beauty says, I didn't eat it all the same day. Nonsense. You know you did. You know you did. As a matter of fact, let's go up here. So how much rice did she have left? She ate quite a bit. What's left, she could finish off within like another 15, 20 minutes. Okay. Enough with that. Let's go over to the newest mukbang, or yuckbang, as it were. Now, you guys notice something? Weird angle, very weird angle. She's all in a corner in a room. We see the window, but we're not seeing outside the window, but she's got the plate, it looks like sitting on her chest. Once again, where is this content room where she's supposed to be doing her content? She's got an egg salad sandwich and fries. She claims that she made the sandwich, but in my opinion, I don't think she did, because Chantal hates to cook. And that bread is perfectly cut. It looks, Chantal's not that neat when it comes to cooking. But it's really strange how she's all scrunched in the corner. I don't get it. Why she's all scrunched in the corner like that, but let's watch a little bit.
I love how I made them. Just very basic though, like.
Just a thought, Chantal. Are you scrunched in the corner like that with the plate in front of you to kind of hide yourself? I mean, the last mukbang that I just got through watching, you had the camera up high and people were complaining. Were you doing that because you were trying to make yourself appear smaller? And are you putting the plate on your chest to kind of like hide what's going on beneath your neck? I'm just wondering.
Just eggs, boiled eggs, some mayo, paprika, salt, and pepper. That's all I put in mine. And the bread is very lightly toasted. Very lightly.
I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that that sandwich did not fill her up. and she hates eating and then still being hungry. Chantal perceives being overstuffed as being full. So, yeah, she ate that sandwich and probably those fries, but guarantee you that did not fill her up. We've seen her go to town on food. So, she ate that and probably something else right after off camera.
Mm. Sun kiss to drink. I love these. It's an orange drink. So yeah, I've just been in the kitchen.
I really wish she would just back the camera up. I wish she would back up away from the camera. I don't like it when she gets that close to the camera. It feels so uncomfortable. Are you trying to do an ASMR video, Chantal, and have all of the crunching and all of that just pop up more? Because the noises that you make when you're eating are not pleasant. They're not nice to listen to. Can you please back up a little bit when you're eating? Nobody wants to see the food going in your mouth. They don't want to see you chewing. They don't want to hear that awful jaw popping, jaw clicking. Can you please just next time back the camera up?
Now, funny story about the ketchup placement on my plate. I was browsing TikTok and I saw like normal people. And the guy like put ketchup like this here on the side of the fries. And then he's like psychopaths. And he drizzled the ketchup on top of the fries. And that's how I normally eat fries, I'm not gonna lie.
So she runs around on TikTok looking to see what's trending, what's popular. And yet Chantal says, I don't care about the drama. I don't care what's going on the internet. She very much cares. She's always looking around for ideas, see what's trending, see what's going viral. She would love to go viral, but yet she doesn't put any kind of thought into her content.
But that TikTok made me a bit self-conscious.
So wait a minute. So somebody did a TikTok and they had a problem with people putting the ketchup on the side versus on the fries and saying it was savage. So that made you feel self-conscious, but yet you can get on camera and stuff your face the way that you do, eating massive amounts of food, and you don't feel self-conscious about that? I would.
I don't know. So I'm like, maybe I should put my ketchup on the side in case anyone thinks I'm a psychopath.
Too late. We already think you're one.
A lot of people already do anyway. Just wait for the comments. Mm.
Chantal, if you're trying to be all sexy with the food, it just looks gross. Can you please cut it out? Trying to make food into a seductive thing with you, it just ain't working. Please stop. Take your love affair with food off camera and to have your your moment with food off camera. We don't want to see it on camera.
So, cloudy day.
Like you do these mukbang videos and you have nothing to talk about. Look at her. She got nothing to say. Huh? Cloudy day. Huh? It's a less than a 13-minute video. You can't find anything interesting to say for at least 13 minutes or even 7 minutes. You just get on camera and you eat and you're boring.
I was hoping by sitting here you would be able to see the ocean.
Well, we would be able to see the ocean, except that you've got the camera pointed the wrong doggone way. We're seeing your big head and we're seeing the windowsill. We're not seeing out the window. You could easily fix that. I mean, you are the content creator. You could have angled the camera out the window.
I was just going to eat my lunch looking out anyway. Different change of pace. I thought, I'll film this.
I think that she did the whole eating by the window thing because people have made comments about the curtains behind her, how they're still wrinkled and they got the seaside villa, but yet they cover up the windows. So what's the point? So, obviously she reads the comments, not just on her videos, but she watches the reaction channels because a lot of people have commented about the curtains are always on the windows and they look wrinkled. You could easily fix that. So she decided, you know what? I'm going to open up the window and show part of the view, even though there's not much of it.
And share with you guys. What do you put?
Share what? You making disgusting eating noises? You can keep that to yourself.
In your egg salad sandwiches. Anything special? Yeah.
Okay, hurry. We're going to hurry this up because I can't stand her eating.
I know you're thinking, it's the least healthy thing. These wedges are seasoned.
They're French fries, Chantal. There's nothing exotic about French fries. Move it along.
Just like frozen. We have a huge bag of them we have to finish, so.
You know what? She's being boring. That's why I don't really cover her mukbangs. She's boring. It's the same crap all the time. Everything looks beige. Everything is beige in color. There's no bright colors. There's no anything interesting. It's just her running up the meter for about 13, 16 minutes so she can get paid off of just sitting down and eating a boring, bland meal. Enough with you. Let's go to the comments. Sweet Potato says, where is our promised apartment tour? Yeah, where is it? I mean, it's been a little while. You guys are supposed to set up a content room. What happened? Why is there no promised apartment tour? Why hasn't that happened yet? We're not seeing the apartment. You guys were so proud of it when you moved in. Why haven't you given us a tour? Twizzler says, you used to spend all of your time on live feeds. Now just a quick video a day. I'm curious what you are spending your days doing now when not on YouTube. Good question. And I think Chantal and her sock accounts were in the comments replying. ROH says, you're going to have a story time like Amber Lynn if you're not careful. So yeah, Amber Lynn recently did a story time where she said that she choked on her food. You might want to be careful of that, Chantal. Orange is in the Way says it would be a lot better viewing wise to see more of the space you are in rather than you looking kind of cramped in that spot. But the view must be gorgeous to look at. Yeah, she wants to make money on YouTube, but when she does her videos and her live streams, she's not even thinking about the aesthetics, like how things look behind her. In that little corner, she looks very uncomfortable. Her camera angles are always wrong. Her content is always boring. Like she just does the bare minimum, and she wonders why her views are tanking, and she wonders why her money sucks. Let's see. All right, so that's it for now because she just dropped this one. But I told you it was going to be kind of quick today. I just want to cover both her mukbangs, get them out of the way. That way, when she does a live stream, and hopefully it'll be something interesting, I can cover it and keep up. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this react. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.